If you are somebody that's ever wanted to do a webinar or present on a webinar or make money from a webinar, then this would be probably one of the most important videos to watch. Today, I'm going to be showing you what to practice on a webinar, how to practice it, because ultimately, practice doesn't make anything perfect. Practice just makes something permanent. And when it comes to webinars, you want to know exactly what should you be practicing in order to, number one, give amazing value to your audience, to have your audience hanging on your every word, and finally, how do you make a good, compelling offer and close? Today, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a coaching call that I did to show you exactly how you can make that happen as well. So today's session, is where we're going to take a look at Douglas' slide deck. I've not heard the pitch or the presentation or offer what it is that he's teaching yet. I'm literally going to be hearing it first time together with you before he does it for the first time to the rest of the world. So tomorrow he has about 1,200 plus people registered. I'm super excited for him. This is the brand new start of a very exciting journey, and I think that you guys are also going to be very entertained here on tonight's call. Okay, Douglas, what would you like to get out of this call? Like, what would you like to achieve?
I would like you to definitely look at my pitch, because as a comic, I'm very comfortable in leading people into directions I want them to go, but to get a laugh. So my pitch is going to be, I think, very important, because I'm addicted to getting that laugh, so my focus is a lot on that. But at the same time, this is not a joke. This is not a session where people laugh and then go back and go like, oh, that was quite nice. I'm trying to sell something at the end as well. So, and it's educational. So I'm quite confident in my teaching material, but my pitch and my sales suck balls, man. Why I've been talking about videos? Because they dominate the internet. Right? Forbes said that by 2022, 82% of all online transactions will be online videos. It sounds insane. 82% of all internet traffic, online videos. It sounds insane, but we see it happening. We're not surprised, right? We do it all the time. Whether we are at work, we are having lunch, just before you go to sleep, we are watching online videos. No one is looking at your private life told in wonderful and elegant haikus. So no one is scrolling through your e-brochure featuring 15 photographs of organic cucumbers. Okay, but you put that cucumber behind a cat and you record it and the cat freaks out. 25 million views. That video has gone viral. Can you imagine if your brand was on that cucumber? You have to sell vegetables for it to make sense, and you can't be selling other things. All sexual items.
Okay, wait. So pause 1 second. First of all, so guys, I want to remember one thing. When we're presenting right now, Douglas, because you're far from the camera, so you actually appear small, right? So anytime when you're not utilizing slides, and this goes for all of you, and I think this is what makes the training different as well. You want to be up close with the camera, because that's when it feels personal, okay? So we always talk about how whenever you want to present a specific topic, you want to make it all inclusive. You want to talk about who this is for and the audience that you're talking to. So this is when you want to say something like, so you're probably thinking, so Douglas, how would this benefit me? How can I utilize this? Remember I said, the entire presentation is a close. And the reason why Douglas should be closing right now, not for his offer, but closing on the opportunity to start getting his audience to see the ROI of funny videos, is now to link it with what Douglas has mentioned earlier. Now, what did Douglas mention earlier? 3 ways to get views, just like sex. Pay for it, become a superstar, and I think that's a good hook. I think you should use that tomorrow, okay? We'll see how he feels. So this is great content, but we cannot get lost in that world of just teaching without really thinking, why are we teaching this piece? Okay, so right now, we are becoming teachy, which is fine, as long as we understand why we are being teachy. And the reason why, the angle that I'm seeing so far from this piece, is because we can show them and prove to them, look, creating funny videos can be shot just from your phone with no fancy equipment and no microphone, and that's why you can do it as well. As long as we understand that reason and purpose, That is why we can teach this part. While people are checking out, you still need to give them time to check out. So you need to continue the conversation with them and utilize the different types of closes while people are still on the fence. Okay, so for example, cost versus value. Okay, so the first one would be, so for those of you who's ready to sign up right now, go to websitename.com, go ahead and check out. And for those of you that's still on the fence, okay, a couple of things I want to be able to share with you. Number one is, when you leave this event, like, what are your different options right now? You've heard me say this throughout this entire training. When you leave this event, when you start shooting videos, and if you want to get more views, you got to ask yourself, which method do you want to utilize to get more views? Do you want to continue paying Facebook? Do you get a super celebrity? Or do you want to be able to reach people organically? And reaching people organically is a learnable, transferable skill. And I can teach you those skill sets. The same skill sets that big, large corporations have paid me and hired me for to create the scripts for their product, for their ads. But ultimately, next close, you will still pay. You will either pay me to help you create great ads, or you'll pay Facebook, or you'll pay some celebrity to endorse your product. But notice that either way, you will still pay. You'll either invest that $197 in this training, you'll either invest a whole lot more boosting Facebook posts, or you'll have even more hiring celebrities. But either way, you will still pay. You decide which is your least expensive option, right? Different closes.
Right. Okay.
Right. Some, I'll just go through like all of it. I'll just like machine gun through all the different closes. Then, so great, for those of you who sign up, great. Next question, you know, if not now, then when, right? You probably know that organic reach on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, is constantly declining every single year. Next year is going to decline even more. Now, what does that mean? It means that right now, all these platforms are shifting to a pay-to-play game. And next year, ad cost is even going to be more expensive. So you can continue doing what it is that you're doing right now, if you are happy with your current organic results. The question is, are you? If you are, then great. But Einstein says that the whole definition to insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If you want to have the same results, great. But if you want to start changing your results, then let's start changing what it is that you're doing.
Could I, after I finish, exit, and then you come in?
I come in.
Yeah. And then you do the close up.
I close for you.
I think you did it a lot better. I feel like buying my own course now.
This is something, we'll get Natasha to do it. Natasha, can you handle it?
You're like, all right, that's it. Thank you. Peng Joon, your turn. Like, yeah, Lee, you come in. All right.
Now this is something you'll think about, okay? Yeah. Anyway, so go through the different things, like the different closes, right? What would happen if you don't say yes? What will happen? Well, your videos will continue to suck and will continue to be boring. I mean, you say it in a tactful way, right? Yeah. So that's how I look at it. So once you make your close and your offer, don't just end there. Don't say, okay guys, thank you very much for having me. No, the end. No, you're going to leave a ton of money on the table. You want to spend at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes going through the different closes, answering the different objections by making sure that the people that's on the fence, still thinking about it, will go for it, because now it becomes a no-brainer. Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.